Okay, come here. I gotta touch you. Okay. Alex, I'm going to try not to curse or cry, but let's be honest, I can't promise that. As you know, there are places around New York, the projects I worked on, that I love to look at and know that I helped build them with my own hands. It's incredibly rewarding. I imagine you must feel a bit of the same when you think about our relationship, because it was your work and your patience, so much patience, that bridged the gap between the boy you met in high school and the man about to be your husband. I am so thankful that you saw what you saw in me. It gave me more than a few chances to be the adult version of myself. That is not to say you don't have to have patience anymore. I am a work in progress and can be a big, moody baby, as you can see. But I am devoted to you from the depth of my soul, to giving you the love, happiness, and adoration you deserve. Because I don't just love you, and you don't just deserve happiness. I adore you, and every day I am in awe of you. You can't. You are a true rock star, and not just at work. You're someone who sees something in your head and finds ways to make it happen. Someday, maybe years from now, we have finally completed the house, but the vision is entirely yours. My only regret is that we did not buy more stock in Pottery Barn before we started these projects, but we might still have time. You are so humble, but I've had a front seat to who you are, and you are flat out amazing. Alex, I look forward to so much. To listening to Fleetwood Mac with you, watching Formula One and rooting for Lewis, taking trips and staying home, walking or lying down. It never matters. We have this now, and I love it. And I value not just you, but also the family you brought me into, and this big thing we've made of it. I can't promise I'm not going to spill something tonight. I have 2 tuck shirts for a reason. But I promise you a few things. First, while there are a lot of well-dressed people here today, I will put in the shopping time to make sure I am consistently better dressed than them. I vow to live up to every hope you've had about me. I will be there for you in every way until my dying breath. Whether it's 10 more dogs of varying Maltese, Yorkie lineage, shout out Arnie, coming soon, or children, or both. I vow that we have a happy home that serves as a refuge from whatever stresses you're dealing with. I have kissed you many times over the years, but in a few minutes, I'm going to be able to kiss you as my wife, and it's going to be the best kiss of all. I love you. I can't wait.
Get the ring. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Alexandra.
Hold this for now.
Wow. It's a lot to follow up. Tommy, as mostly everyone here knows, in high school I was powerless against those blue eyes, and your silent champion at baseball games for many years. I tossed out the idea of dating nearly 100 times, but you stubbornly refused to be tied down and let fate have its way for the next 10 years. Looking back, these years were not wasted. I learned there was more to you than being a handsome guy that made me laugh, and you learned that blondes, in fact, do not have more fun. The reality for both of us is that we've always had a fire for each other, and no matter the distance between us or where life turned, the fire never went out. What makes this story even better is since then I've been able to call you my boyfriend and later my fiance, and the fire has only grown. I did grow slightly impatient for your proposal and bought a new dish set and a dog. It's a really good thing you proposed after the dog. All joking aside, since we've both gone all in, it's been everything I've ever dreamed of. When I've had a long day, your ability to make me smile, calm me, make me feel listened to, beautiful, and loved, it makes everything all worth it. You just love life, You make everything fun and interesting. You love your friends and your family, and your commitment to making our home the center of gatherings and memories for the people we love provides such stability. Then there's the other side of you that's adventurous and persuasive, intent on reminding me about the lighthearted parts of life I may overlook when I'm worrying about work. We won't agree on everything, like the number of sports TV packages one truly needs, what is a sufficient amount of Lululemon gear, hats, white sneakers one should reasonably own, who won the wrestling match we just had, or that we have to go to the cleaners again because you spilled something on yourself. But let that be our struggle, because every day you make me smile. Whether it's how much you care for the dogs, or you put your arm around me and say, look at this, look at what we've built. Or you ask me if we can tackle a small task together. You're so proud of us as a couple, the home and life that we've built together. And I'm so proud of us to continue to grow together when most people who meet at our age simply grow apart. Tommy, I vow to be an amazing wife, to always keep that fire first in our relationship, to never forget the journey we've taken to get here. I vow to do everything I can to support you and your goals, and ultimately your retail therapy. I cannot vow that I won't throw out a few things along the way. I promise to keep building on the 16 years of love and friendship and use it as a foundation for decades of growth and happiness. And in the meantime, every day, I'll look into those blue eyes, call you my husband. I love you.